Hey guys, what is going on? It is RC Knockout and I am back with another video. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Nolan. In today's video, I am going to be painting up a brand new RC body for you guys. So this right here is a Traxxas X-Maxx body. Now, if you see my most recent video with the Traxxas X-Maxx, I took it to the ATV park and it beat the crap out of the body. The endo cage actually pulled away from the body, and the back part of this body has been in pretty bad shape for probably the last year or so, so it was about time to go ahead and paint up a new one. So I bought this right here. I've actually had it for a couple of years now. I just haven't gotten around to painting it because I'm too lazy, I guess. But the part number is 7711, which is basically an unpainted Traxxas X-Maxx body. It's going to be all one color, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip it out. I got to put all the mask and everything on, show you guys exactly what color I'm going to be painting it here in a second. But we're going to go ahead and rip it open. I'm going to go ahead and clean up that body with a bit of alcohol before we go ahead and start painting this thing up. I'm going to try to do this with one hand because I'm holding the camera with the other. And there we go. Use my foot to hold on to the plastic. And this is what it comes with, guys. As you guys can see, it's basically just a clear Traxxas X-Maxx body. It comes with all of the stickers or decals for the grill, the headlights, the windows, the rear windows, the X-Maxx lettering. Also comes with window masks if you want to go ahead and make the windows clear. Then also another set of stickers right here. But the first thing I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. And these are painted from the inside, so we're going to clean the inside up with just a dab of alcohol and get all those oils and greases off before we actually paint this thing so it'll actually adhere, because we want that paint to adhere to the body. I got a little bit of isopropyl alcohol right here, so rubbing alcohol, and I got some paper towels. We're just going to go ahead and pour some rubbing alcohol onto the paper towel, like such, and then just start cleaning off the inside of this body. Now that's looking nice and clean. So you guys are probably wondering, what color am I going to be painting up this body? Well, this is the color I'm going to be painting it right here, guys, and this is basically just, let's see, bright red. So this is Duratrax paint right here. I got two bottles of this, or 2 cans I should say. 2 cans of this should be enough to cover an entire X-Maxx body. And then also I haven't actually decided exactly what I'm going to do for the backing, because I'm going to obviously do multiple layers of multiple coats of the red paint, but then I'm going to back it in either white. So I got 3 cans of this Tamiya white paint right here. They're kind of like the small cans, so racing white is the color. So I might back it with that if I want that bright red to really come out really bright looking. If I wanted to make it look a little bit darker, I could back it with black, which is what I might do. I might actually back it with black paint. So this is just basic black Duratrax paint, and I got 2 cans of that, which should be plenty for backing. So we're just going to have to see going forward. That'll make it a lot darker if I back it with black rather than the white. But we're ready to start painting. Alrighty, guys. So as you guys can see, what I went ahead and did was I went ahead and put down the mask to cover up the windows. Now this is optional. You don't have to do this, but I want them clear. That took a few tries to get that right. Also had to lay down a little bit extra tape. Not easy to get that perfectly lined up, but now we are ready to start painting.
Got so much weight on my shoulders, enough to knock me out, but I'm still holding the throne.
Alright guys, I put about 3 coats on it. I've let it sit for probably the last 25 minutes. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and grab the black paint, and I decided I'm going to back it with black. I want it to look a little bit darker rather than bright, because if I back it with the white paint, it's going to make it look super bright. And I actually prefer the darker, like mahogany look. I don't know if it'll make it that dark, but that's why we're going to back it with some black. And then we're going to pull the masks, and I got to put all the stickers on, and then we'll be done.
It hurts, just beware of the thorns. You got a glimpse, and you can't resist, luring you in closer. Guess I got a jinx.
Alright guys, I just got done painting her. So in total, I used 2 cans of red paint, and then I ended up using 1 can of black to back it. So I think I got about 3 to 4 coats of the red paint on, then I backed it with about 2 coats of the black, and I don't see any red showing through at this point. This right here, that's the decal that needs to be removed right here, the window shields. So those don't need to be covered in black, but we'll pull those, and I'm super interested to know what color it's actually going to come out to be. The black should definitely make it a lot darker. It would be a lot brighter red if I would have backed it with white, but we'll have to remove the protective coating on the outside to actually see what color it's going to look like. But she looks pretty good. I just have to let her dry, and then we're going to go ahead and see what she looks like. I might put the decals on in another video, or I might just do it off camera, and then you guys will see this in the next video, because I do also have to pull the cage off of this one. So I got to pull the cage off of this one and also get that installed on this one as well. Or maybe I'll show you guys some pictures or video once I get done with this drying, because right now it's still wet, so I can't go pull the protective coating. I don't want to touch it right now. I want it to dry. Yeah, but if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead, give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit that notification bell so then you'll be notified when I do come out with new videos, which I do multiple times a week. So, I will see you guys later. I want to show you guys another body that I painted about a week or 2 ago, and it was kind of an experiment because I had this orange paint. So I believe the paint was fluorescent orange, and this right here is a Losi body. So I was painting up another body for my Losi SCTE, my race truck, which is white. Painted up this orange one, and I didn't have any white or black paint to back it. So in the end, I decided to go ahead and try using Plasti-Dip. So if you don't know what Plasti-Dip is, it basically is, it's kind of like Flex Seal. It's rubber coating. So I used it, and it had mixed results. I've yet to test this body, so I don't know how well it's going to hold up to bashing or anything. But the issue is when I went to like drill through the holes and stuff, it kind of pulled at the, I don't know, you can probably see that, it pulled at the Flex Seal, or sorry, not the Flex Seal, it pulled at the Plasti-Dip. And then what happened was, the Plasti-Dip, in these areas where it looks brighter, that's where the Plasti-Dip started to pull away from the paint. So it started to pull away from the orange paint. So there's little bubbles on the backside, which you can't really see to the eye, but that's why you have this coloration where it's brighter in areas, and then it's darker, where the Plasti-Dip actually adhered much better to the paint. That's where you get this darker color. But where it started to come away from the paint a little bit, that's where you get the more of the orange color. So the same thing happened around the body post holes. That happened around all of them when I was trying to Dremel those out. And then also that's Flexi also to back the windows. So it came out all right for the windows, but for everything else, and it looks all right for the most part. I don't know how well it's going to hold up though. We will see, but I just want to show you guys that. I don't think it looks that bad, but it could have looked better. I think it still looks cool. It almost has like an orange copper, a super interesting look really. It really does look pretty good, but the paint is just a little bit patchy, I guess. The consistency of the paint is patchy between dark and fluorescent, bright orange, but I still think it looks pretty good. Alright guys, many hours later, and I am finally finished with my Traxxas X-Maxx body. I got all the decals put on. In the end, I did not like the look of the clear windows, so I ended up putting the window decals or window stickers over it, which, I don't know, there's some bubbles in it, but I think if I use a heat gun, or I should be able to push those out. But yeah, I didn't like the look of the clear windows, so I changed my mind. I just went ahead and put the window stickers on instead, which you can see from the inside. The inside, black, swapped over the endo cage out of the other one. And yeah, looks really good. I am a bigger fan of the Pro Graphics body, so I prefer the look of the Pro Graphics body. I tried to get this about where it was on like a stock body, where they put down the Traxxas and the X-Maxx. And this side I kind of messed up because I accidentally ripped the decal. And got the tail lights on, got that rear window, and got the grill and everything lined up pretty good. Got the grill, got these little bits here and here, got the screws put in. I do not have really body saving washers, but I do have some washers underneath the nuts, or underneath the screws, excuse me. that'll hopefully help prevent these screws from pulling through the body, having those little washers underneath. But I don't have the actual washers. But there you go, guys. That is what she looks like. It is completely done. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. What do you think? Do you like the look of it? It actually turned out quite a bit brighter than I thought it was gonna. I really thought it was gonna be quite a bit darker than this. Since I backed it with the black paint, I really thought it would be quite a bit darker. It ended up being way brighter than I thought that it was gonna be.